Okay, so a couple things today. I had somebody who watches my videos ask me to help them to install a switch, a Wi-Fi enabled switch, um, and it works off of the app that I did videos on in the past. It's a really cool app. You go back and watch my videos. I think I installed a camera. It's a $19 camera that you can get at Walmart. You can do all kinds of things with that. If you need some type of home security, or you want to be able to watch the animals from work, or you could talk through them. There's all kinds of things you can do with these inexpensive cameras. They're $19. They also have automated switches. They have plugs. They have outdoor plugs if you want to be able to turn on and off some devices for your animals. If you have chickens, or there's all kinds of things you can do with these things. If you have a block heater in your car and you want to be able to turn it on and off, you could do that in the wintertime with one of these switches. All this stuff is available at Walmart. It's very inexpensive. The plugs are sometimes $10. I've caught them on sale for $5. There's all kinds of things you can do, and I'll be making videos on and off about these products. They're really useful. I encourage you to take a look at them. Go to Walmart and look in the electronics section, and you'll see in the automated section, you'll see these boxes that look like this. So this color, they're all this color. They have light bulbs, they have floodlights, they have doorbells, they have thermostats, just all kinds of things. And you can control them with one centralized app. And I did a whole video on that app. But today I'm gonna show you how to install this switch that somebody put in. Show you how to do that. Show you how to do it on the app. And I'm gonna talk to you about, this is a water leak detector. Now, I have this in my basement. I have sump pumps in my basement. And if they ever were to go out and I'm getting a lot of water in the basement, or what this does, this detects a water line break on your washer, because your washer's set there pressurized all the time. So if you're at work and your washer is just sitting there, not running at all, just sitting there, the water line is under pressure. So that can bust at any time. If you have one of these detectors, this thing will sense that water leak. It will send you a text. It will send you an email. And it can do both, or it can even call you. So this is a really cool device. I think I paid $12 for it. So it's really inexpensive, really cool. It all still works off the same app that I've explained to you before. So really cool. We may do a video on that at another point, but today I'm going to show how to install that. We are going to look at, I'm working on it now, installing the light switch. So it's just a switch on the wall. You replace your regular light switch with this switch, and it allows you to control that switch with your voice through Google. So that's a really cool thing. Really cool, very, very useful. You can control it anywhere in the world, anywhere where you can use your phone or Google, then you can control your lights. Also very inexpensive. And the other thing I wanted to talk about, beginning of I think the name of the video is I Need to Talk to You. People ask me, I see them and they say, I watched your video, and when's the next one? When are you going to do this? And how do I do that? So people are watching the videos, but I don't have anybody commenting. I get a couple of likes, and I don't get many shares. I have to get 1,000 shares in it. I have to get, subscribes. I need 1,000 subscribers in a year. So if you find any video useful, if you think I did a good job on it, if you think somebody else could use it, push that subscribe button. I need you to subscribe, and I'll try to make a video shot of showing you where the subscribe is. If you watch the video, you look down below the video, there will be a little spot where it says subscribe. It means that if you click on that, I think it's a bell, it's a notification. If you click on that, then you are subscribed to my channel. And every time I make a video, every time I send it to YouTube, then you'll be notified. And I need 1,000 people to do that. So if you find one of my videos useful, do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. You might find some more useful. Or maybe you're a friend of a friend and you just want to see what I'm up to, or you're a family member. Make sure you subscribe. I need 1,000 people to subscribe. And I need 4,000 hours of video watched. So things are moving along, but I need some help from you. If you find any video useful, share it, because if you share the videos to people on your to people you know, then maybe they'll find one useful and they'll share it, and maybe I can reach the goal of at least 1,000 within a year. So I'm going to try to keep putting out at least 2 or 3 videos a week. I want to try to keep getting better and finding better things to do. I haven't completely decided the direction that I'm going with this channel, but I think I'm getting better. I think I'm getting more comfortable in front of the camera. So if you find anything useful, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and share, because if you find it useful and you share, somebody else might find it useful and they'll share, and maybe I'll make that 1,000 within a year. So help me out. Help me get this. Help me keep this stuff going. And with that said, we'll get on with today's video. Okay, let's get going. Well, I told you I would show you how to use the YouTube app. Several people that watch my videos, they talk to me and they say, "Yeah, I watched your video. Well, I'm waiting for this one." I say, "Well, it doesn't show up on my end, but I was telling you that if you find anything useful about the video, please subscribe. That way you will get notified when another video comes out, and if you would share." So I'm going to show you how to do that right now, so you will know how to do it. So all my friends and family, you can do this real easily. You can help me out, and if you share and subscribe, might meet my goal. So what I need you to do, this is what it looks like if you're watching a little video on your little phone. It'll look like this.
So if you're setting on lawnmower,
so this is your phone here.
the right side,
And when you're looking at
directly below where your foot would
YouTube,
be,
it will look like this.
Your foot.
And that was my video from yesterday that's playing. And down here you'll see subscribe. So you will just push that button and you will help me out a lot if you will push that button and subscribe. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Write some comments. Say, "Hey, Mark, you're not doing this," or your audio could be better. I know my microphones have been really messed up. I have this one fixed now, so it should sound much better than it has in the last few videos. So that is fixed. But if you want to leave me some comments and say, "Hey, your video was terrible," hey, that'll help me out. That lets me know. If you don't want to comment, it would really help me out if you would share. Just share the video. Maybe you know somebody on your friends list, or you don't have to do that. You can share it to whoever you want to share it to. But somebody that may find it useful, if you share it to them, maybe they'll share it to some people, and eventually I'll get some watched hours. I need a lot of watched hours. So It's moving right along though. I'm happy with where it's at. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I hope my videos are getting better. I feel like they are getting better. I'm learning how to use this technology. I'm learning how to do the editing. What you're watching on right now is actually my editing software. So it's pretty cool how all this works. But that's what I need you to do. I need you to subscribe and share and give me some comments or something. So now we're going to move on with actually today's video. So what I'm going to do is we're going to install. So you have the device. You have the Mercury device that I'll tell you about. All these devices that you can buy at Walmart. So the app, when you install the app will be called Geeni. You will click on Geeni. And this is what the app looks like. Now in the video, I'll show you how to add that device, which was a wall switch. And you would just go up here to the plus, and then if you watch the rest of the video, you can see how that is installed while I'm actually there doing it. Actually, through the use of some really cool technology, I can pull it up right here. That's not it.
We on?
Yes, we're live.
All right. Today,
And here's the technology.
screen.
That's me showing you how to do it.
We have smart power, lighting, Wi-Fi, camera, sensors, smart health, smart doorbell. I don't see any of those things, so I'm going to go with smart power. And we're going to add a device. And we're going to look at the device. It is here on the wall.
And this is what it looks like on my device.
And I don't see it blinking. I'm looking for a light to come on. I haven't seen that yet. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. That's showing me that. That was the light I was looking for. She'll press and hold this, it should go into the setup mode. Alright, the other option is turn it on and off 3 times quickly and it should go into setup. So let's try that. Now, let's try it again. Okay, now we're getting a quick flash. That's telling us it's ready for setup. And I'm going to click on the app that says yes.
Okay, so you're watching that video now. There'll be another portion of this that'll show that. But this is what it looks like on your phone. I've done a couple of these videos before. But this is some really cool technology, and you can really use this stuff around your house. Just if you need a camera to look out back to see what your dog's up to, or to talk to your dog when you're at work, whatever. It's really cool. They're $19. I really think you'd find them cool if you bought one. They're very useful, and all this other stuff that you can do, like the water sensor. The water sensor. If I'm on vacation and I want to see what's going on at home with my water sensor, I just pull it up. I can go to the history. It shows that there's been no alarms, so it hasn't detected any water leaks. It gives me the battery level, and this is the notices that you get. So it's really cool on the water sensor. There's the back door. I have you can put sensors on your windows and your doors, so you can always check those to see if they've been opened or closed. You can get a history. It'll tell you every time those have been activated without you knowing about it. So if somebody's opened the door and it's not in your schedule, it'll tell you. These are all of my lights, and you'll see here I have cameras for all my chickens, so I can click on the camera, and now I'm looking in the chicken coop, and there's my chickens there. Now remember, this is on my phone. I can be anywhere, and there's my chickens, and I can even talk to them. I can talk to my chickens from there. Let me I better not do that. I'll scare them. But yeah, you can talk to somebody. I can't believe they're still in the coop. It's kind of late in the day. They're still in the coop, but that's okay. You can set up zones, so if something moves within a certain zone that your camera is looking at, it'll start recording, or it can call you, text you. It can send you an email. There's all kinds of things that it can do. You can set up certain times that it can do this, day or night. Just all kinds of things. And what people don't realize is all this automation stuff, it's so inexpensive. It's just really inexpensive. There's nothing expensive about it, and it can be really, really, really useful. I was trying to look at some other things that I have that I could show you on that. Now I actually have another app, because I have other devices, and this Momentum, this is another name of another camera. This is other cameras that I use. These are various places around the house, and I have 2 or 3 of them in the chicken coop. Let's see if we can get this one to come up. I don't know if it will or not. But I have all angles around the chicken coop covered, so I can check on the chickens, and I know if they're in at night. The door is automatic. The door closes at a certain time according to the time of year. According to the time of year, the door will close at a certain time. They also have a heat lamp. That heat lamp will go on and off. According to during the day it goes off, at night it comes on to keep them warm in the wintertime. So, and all this stuff, the device that we use to turn the heat lamp on and off, it was, I think, $6. So this stuff is very inexpensive. People still don't believe me when I tell them how expensive this stuff is, and it can be so useful. This is another maker called Kaza. They make all kinds of stuff too. They make the cameras, they make the lights, they make all this stuff is by all these different makers. And it's okay, you can mix and match them. You can just mix and match them because you can control them all through Google. All this stuff is voice controlled, voice activated. Here again is the lights. Here's lights all through my house. All I gotta do is click on that and they come on, or I can tell Google to turn them on and off, or I can set up times of day for these things to happen. So really neat stuff. Let's see if I got another. I have another maker I could show you. I don't want to get too far deep into. I've done these videos before, but just I was showing you how to install that switch, so I was kind of rehashing all this stuff again. If you haven't seen my other videos, pretty neat stuff. I have another maker. It's called my locks. They're all automated. They're by a company called August. I also use Wemo. That's another one that has switches and lights and cameras. This company here is pretty cool. They got a really good camera. This camera automatically rotates and scans. I caught this one. I caught this camera on sale. This is my favorite camera. Right now you're seeing a reflection from the glass that it's behind the glass. But this looks up and down my driveway. It gives me a complete view of the side of my house. I can speak through it, record, I can listen, take pictures, take a screenshot. Really cool stuff. You can do that with pretty much all of these. But this looks at the whole complete side of my house. It's always scanning back and forth to see what's going on in the driveway. So pretty cool. I caught this one on sale. I think I paid like $6 for this thing. Yeah, pretty cool. $6. I caught it on sale, and these things integrate with your other devices too, so they can sense that you're not home and they can turn something on or off. My thermostat knows when I leave the house. And when I leave the house, it sets the temperature to a certain temperature. It turns off certain lights. And then it knows when I get so close, when I get within a 2-mile radius of home, it'll start getting things ready for me. Turning lights on, setting the temperatures. So a smart house, pretty cool. And it's very doable. Not that expensive. You can do, a piece every week. You could set a limit of $20 a week, and you could have a really cool house by the end of the year. So, pretty cool. Let's see if I have anything else to show you real quick. These all integrate through the Google Home app. Here's the Google Home app. I've showed this to you before. There's Google. They all integrate through this. This is the Google Home app. Now you can use the individual apps that come with the products, or this is the one that Google has that integrates everything. Everything that I have is listed on this Google, and I have even more settings within these things. If you notice, I have a speaker or two in every room of the house. And that music, if I play music, I could play music on all the speakers at the same time. Every room in the house has a speaker, and it will play at the same time. Or I can have the music follow me when I go room to room. So, and some days, in the mornings, I listen to a certain program. I like it to be everywhere in the house, so no matter where I'm at, it's playing. I listen to audiobooks. I don't watch a lot of TV during the day. If I'm here, I'll have an audio book going, and that audio book will be going to every room of the house. Sometimes I have it just follow me and go room to room, but normally I have it playing in every room.
So all these things are really cool, and you can get some really pretty cool sounding music. It's pretty cool when you have the whole house playing your favorite music. And like I have a favorite setting, so I will tell Google when I'm getting ready to do some cleaning in the house that I do every day. I'll tell Google that I'm getting ready to clean the house, and so Google will load up my favorite music. It knows the type of music that I like. It'll load that music up. It'll play it in the rooms that I told it to play in the beginning. It knows what rooms that I'm going to be doing what in, and it'll play that music in those rooms for me. Pretty cool, and not that expensive. Okay, so I think that about covers everything. I do want to go back, since I am begging for people. You know, I'm being a beggar today. I put a lot of time into these videos. You know, when I do the actual work, like if you saw my videos on all of those hours I put into building the sidewalk. Well, on top of building that sidewalk, I had to put all that time into setting up all the cameras and controlling all the cameras to record all of that while I was doing the work. Then every night, when I got done doing the actual back-breaking work of shoveling and all that, I would come in and transfer all these files to my computer. Then I have to start the process of editing. And at that point, I was trying to put out a video every day showing the progress from the day before. So I would get up at 3 in the morning and start editing and edit all the footage down to what you saw and do the voiceovers, because I have to, any of the hyperlapse videos you watch has me doing something in fast motion. Well, I sit down in a quiet house and do a voiceover, exactly what I'm doing now to those. So on top of all the work that I'm trying to show you guys how to do, or share my life experience with you, what I'm doing on this particular day, I also have to put it in a format for you to watch, and try to make it pleasant. So in order to do that, then I am editing. And so on top of all the work that I do all this work putting all this together to make a video. So if you would take the time to, I will again show you what a video looks like. Let's just go to a video. We'll go back. I will just pull up this lady's video.
Okay, hello guys.
I'll pull her video up, and if you like to watch her videos, see, she has 193,000 subscribers. And if you'd like to watch more of her videos coming up, push that subscribe button. That's what I want you to do for me if you can. If you can, push the subscribe button. It's right there. If you don't like the videos, give it a thumbs down. And also share. If you can, share this video, and then it can get out there and get to somebody that can use it. So, okay, well, that'll do it for this part. So we'll go. This is a confusing video, but if you end up back at the portion, I'm going to stop this voiceover part, and we're going to get back to the part. We will get back to the original reason that I started doing the voiceover. That was to install the switch from Geenie, the Mercury switch. So I'm going to get out of the way and let you watch that. We on?
Yes, we're live.
All right. Today, I have made a video on adding cameras to the Geenie app. And in the past, I did an actual screenshot and screenshot showed how to actually use the app on the phone. So you can always go back and refer to that. I think it was maybe my third or fourth video. But today we're going to be adding a switch, which I haven't ever shown how to do that. And I will get a little closer on that. I will do some editing and show some of the screenshots of the actual app. But for now, I'm going to get a shot of, I'm going to cover up the personal information, and we're going to get a screenshot of what it looks like. Hold on a second.
You want to start again?
No, I can edit all this.
Okay.
And that is what the app looks like. And I will actually use mine to give you a better view. But I'm actually doing this, and this is a part that I can't fake when I make the video. So, okay, we're going to go to the next screen, and I have to hide the personal information is the problem. And we're going to go to the plus sign at the top, and there's a plus sign at the top, and I'm going to push that. That's going to take us to the next screen. Now I don't have to hide anything. And on this screen, we're looking for a switch. We have smart power, lighting, Wi-Fi, camera, sensors, smart health, smart doorbell. I don't see any of those things, so I'm going to go with smart power. And we're going to add a device. And we're going to look at the device. It is here on the wall. And I don't see it blinking. I'm looking for a light to come on. I haven't seen that yet. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. That's showing me that that was the light I was looking for. Should press and hold this, it should go into the setup mode. Alright, the other option is turn it on and off 3 times quickly, and it should go into setup. So let's try that. Now let's try it again. Okay, now we're getting a quick flash. That's telling us it's ready for setup. And I'm going to click on the app that says yes, it's ready to set up. And that's the Wi-Fi here. So it asked what Wi-Fi network you want to set it up on. That's the Wi-Fi network. It has the password already in it. If it doesn't have the password in, you have to put the password in. And you want to be as close to the device and also your router as you can be. So this is about midways. Our switch is there. There's the device, and the router is, it's about 8 foot away on the wall behind the camera. So, and it says it's 100% set up. And this is somebody else's phone, so it says it's been successfully added, and it gives us a chance to name it. And you can put it in a room. So change the name, click on the name, and it says it comes with a generic name. Now I need to find out what he wants to name it. Evidently there's already a switch here named, because it says number 2. I don't know. Oh, yes, there's one in the front living room. So I am going to pause the video, and then I'm going to find out a name, and I'll come back and we'll start again. We have the name. Now you just backspace over the name that is given. And he wants to call it Office Fan. So save the changes, and it asks for a room, and we're not going to put it there. It will change that. We'll leave that there for now. We'll go in and change it through the app. So you still seeing it good?
Yes.
Okay, now we're done. Now I should be able to turn this on, and it worked. There it goes. Now I can go in here and change the location. It says device location. Click on that. It says study room. I don't know. No. I should be able to change that to whatever one I want, but it's not giving me an option. Alright. It's a little different than what I've seen. I don't know why it's not letting me change that location. I should be able to put it anywhere I want. There's all devices.
Do you need to create a room?
He already has. There's room here already, but yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna have to blank out his name and everything now. Alright, manage a room. We're gonna add a room where he wants to call it office, so. And we're done. And it's done. That's all you should have to do to it. And I should be able to go in here, and on the list here, it shows it as being off right now. If I click on it, it'll bring it up, or you can do a quick. Usually you can do a quick option. There it is. See the little, yep, pretty cool. So, and right here, there's a whole bunch of other things you can do with these devices. You can change when they come on, put schedules, all kinds of stuff. But that was showing you how to set one up. I'll show you that's how quick and easy it is. There it is. It's done. So it was that easy. All right.
Okay, that's going to do it for this episode. I know it's a confusing one, but like, share, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. That's the way I do it. We'll see you next time.